it's me, Shelly Miscavige.
Oh my God, you came out of hiding.
Hello,
I did.
welcome back.
I just
Welcome
wanted
back.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you both know. Fuck you. My mother died of suicide. The end.
No, she did not.
No, she didn't.
No, she definitely didn't. But how exciting.
That was such a good episode.
Thank you.
We are referencing our last episode, which was about a mysterious death that has ties to Scientology.
Yes.
That was good.
Thank you.
I've gone back down the Scientology rabbit hole, and I started rewatching Leah Remini.
I love it.
I'm sure she appreciates it.
Jerry will wake up in the middle of the night when like I have my insomnia nights. And he's like, "Are you watching Scientology videos?" And I'm like, I sure am.
Yeah. He's like, Leah Remini again?
Yep.
They're very addicting.
It is.
Those Scientology videos.
They are.
They are.
They absolutely are. I was recently rewatching Going Clear on HBO Max. There were a lot of really just things that I forgot about that were fucked up. All these Scientology people are so wacky.
They are.
Wacky.
You know what I actually started watching? Kind of going a little off topic, but sort of on topic because we've covered this before. I finally started watching Inventing Anna on Netflix.
Oh,
Anna
yeah.
Delvey.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Series.
Yeah.
It's so bad that I can't stop watching
The
it.
Fake German Heiress, one
It's
of our
like-
episodes.
It's so bad
Yeah.
that it's so good.
You know,
that you can't stop.
I only
it
got through like
campy?
episode 1.
It's very campy.
Yeah.
A lot of it is
My
like-
girl, Veda Sultanfuss.
Wait, is the girl from My Girl?
Yeah, she is.
She's like the journalist.
She's the journalist.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? In My Girl, that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to be a journalist.
Oh my
haven't
God!
seen that
Fan
movie.
fiction
She got it.
moment is that
Going back to furries.
the furry episode. Insert artwork here on YouTube.
Well, we're talking about Anna Delvey.
I'm so
and
excited.
She was this fake German heiress.
Yeah.
And she has like 1 million followers on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
I know that like the three of us have discussed this time and time again. We've joked about having OnlyFans pages
Oh yeah, I want to get a pay pig.
Me too.
and becoming like TikTok sensations.
Yeah.
I want you to share your thoughts with our listeners tonight on social media influencers. What do you think about them? Do you think they're a crock of bullshit?
You want my honest opinion?
I want your honest opinion. And I think our listeners would want your honest opinion as well.
Well, thank you and thank you. I agree. My personal opinion on social media influencers is that they came from money and they have money to pay for marketing, PR, management. They have a lot of advantages. I think that when people look and say, I could take this lip gloss and tell my friends to buy it, it's like, no, you couldn't, because you're not going to spend 30 grand on marketing.
No.
So that's my opinion. I think it is an elitist position to have.
Yeah.
And it's unrealistic.
It's
I'm
very
sorry.
unrealistic.
Maybe you can do it. I don't want to squash anyone's dreams, because I do encourage you to run with it if this is something that you are truly passionate about. But I would urge
do
you
it.
to be
What
cautious.
do you think, Mark?
I agree with Mark 1,000,000%.
Thank you.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Thank you. I knew you would agree with that statement.
Of course.
We've talked about this, so that's why it
But
was so.
also, here's another thing, right? So, I love to self-promote and
Right.
toot my own horn.
Well, you need
And,
to,
Yeah,
though.
and I feel like, okay, so we have influencers. I'm 35. When I was like in my 20s, you were like a hipster.
Yeah.
So, and that was
Yeah.
before there was like social media. I mean, there was like MySpace and but
Yeah.
Instagram and the term influencer did not exist then. You were basically
We
a
also
hipster.
had
Yeah.
no TikTok. We had no
No.
Instagram. We had no...
No, nothing like we do now.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I remember like when I was like 22, 23, I used to dress up in these outlandish outfits that I would design and lip sync
Yeah.
and post it. And
I remember
like,
your music video that
Yeah.
you sent me.
Yeah.
It was so
But
good.
what you were doing was like the original TikTok
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah.
So like I did it when it was like taboo, or like I did it before it was a fucking thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
these little shitheads that are making all this money should be kissing my ass right
there
now.
you go. There you go.
I like that.
There you go. There you go.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
I also think too, everything now is for the gram, for Instagram. And,
Absolutely.
you know, it's like you see these, I hate to say millennials because I fall into that category, but you see like a lot of these young folk out in public. Like, are they really enjoying life, or are they really just doing things because they want it to look a certain way?
I think so.
Like, I went to Spain last summer. I went on a tour of a couple of places, and we had this one tour that we were on. It was a church. There was a couple that was on the tour with us. The entire time, the fucking bitch was literally just taking pictures and having her boyfriend just take pictures and pictures and pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not enjoying like being in this beautiful environment.
Yeah.
Taking in this amazing architecture.
Yeah.
Why spend all this money to do that when like you can
Google image
and like
Spain Cathedral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they want that like quote unquote Instagrammable moment.
Yeah, like
Instagram moment.
Yeah. Once again, going back to a self-help journey, it's a form of disconnection essentially, where it's like you are not present.
It's just like you see these people out in public now, and they're just all like behind phones.
Yeah.
It's like one picture, one moment, but how many pictures did you actually take to get that perfect shot?
Probably 9,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How many filters did you use?
Yeah.
Just people on social media in general, it's like everything isn't what it seems.
No, not at all.
For this influencer that we're going to be discussing tonight, this is the case. So before we get into it, I would like to share and put it out there that I have found only one other podcast who has touched upon this story.
Yes.
So you are getting it raw and in real time
Oh my
on
God.
Bizarre Buffet.
We like it raw.
We do. Raw dogging.
Okay.
Buffet.
We're going to talk about this 25-year-old named Courtney Clenney, who goes by Courtney Tailor on Instagram.
Courtney Tailor on Instagram.
Yeah. To date has 2 million followers.
Why?
So the majority of her pictures consists of her either in like string bikinis, lingerie. Listen, to each their own. I'm not shaming her. I'm just trying to set the scene for all of you so you know what kind of influencer we're talking about.
So we know what
course.
kind of account it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. The last post that she posted on her Instagram was on March 30th of this year.
Okay.
She's wearing a hot pink dress with baby blue Air Jordans. Her backside is faced towards the camera, so you're literally getting like the back view.
Oh.
And the caption states, "My face thinking about a fresh set of talons. What color should I get?" with a nail emoji.
Talons.
I know.
One of my biggest fashion pet peeves, and it's like a trend, is sneakers with dresses.
I know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Those are the worst fucking people.
I know. Mark worked for a company where they promoted that
Michael
image.
Kors. Michael
You might have to
fucking
bleep that
Kors.
out. I don't know.
Literally. You don't get any more frumpy than a fucking a sneaker with a goddamn
A
dress.
sneaker, not even a sneaker wedge.
Sorry, I'm
like, at
very
least
passionate about this.
Sneaker wedge.
Something a little more elaborate.
Yeah.
So on April 3rd, so March 30th was that last post. On April 3rd of this year, the Miami Police Department received a phone call from Courtney saying that her boyfriend, Christian Muselli, was stabbed.
Oh boy.
Christian was heard in the background saying, "I'm dying."
Oh.
And Courtney yelling, "I'm so sorry."
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
On August 11th of this past week,
Oh, shit.
Courtney was arrested on murder charge.
Oh my God.
You going
this
down.
This is something no one has covered. Oh my God.
This like popped up while I was doing one of my daily scrolls.
This is amazing.
And I was like, oh my God.
This is so good.
This is like the family who drowned. Remember when we did that? And no one else touched on it?
Oh my God.
And
I
that was
love
in the
it.
summer.
That was that was it.
First handful of episodes.
Yeah, it really was. It's a cruel summer.
I know. So you might be asking what happened.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to know.
Courtney and Christian began dating in 2020. And their relationship has been described as an extremely tempestuous, and combative relationship.
Okay.
According to Courtney's arrest warrant, there had been multiple incidents of domestic violence from both sides during their 2-year relationship. Friends have stated that Courtney was an aggressive partner with a history of alleged violence with other men she has dated. And Courtney has jokingly in the past referred to herself as the toxic girlfriend.
Oh boy.
Girl.
Hashtag the toxic girlfriend.
Is that going to be the name of our episode?
Oh my
toxic girlfriend.
Yes, it needs to be. All right.
Well, you did an episode about the toxic lady.
Toxic
Oh my God,
lady.
yes, Gloria Ramirez.
Oh my
Ramirez.
God. Gloria Ramirez, which is an episode of ours that is highly listened to. We suggest if you haven't listened to
The Toxic Lady,
check it
yeah.
out.
It's a
She's
good one.
fantastic.
Jen put a lot of work into that
She
episode.
did.
a
It
good
was
episode.
fucking amazing. One of many.
Friends have also seen Courtney push Christian, and that a lot of times Christian would try his hardest to kind of de-escalate the situation.
Okay.
Another friend stated that I can summarize it as her always having these manic episodes, dragging him into it, and him trying to be like, calm down, calm down.
Oh boy. Oh, he had a target on his back.
Another friend stated that his role in their relationship was basically to take it from her and to calm her down. So like essentially he was like her punching bag.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's like whatever she says, just accept it. If she acts crazy, you'll be fine.
Also, tenants who lived more than 2 floors away from them in their apartment have also reported hearing loud noises coming from their apartment.
Oh boy. So they had some noise complaints prior. Oh boy.
So this isn't the first time. This is one of many.
She was getting her talons out.
Exactly. Coming for the clawing with the talons.
Sorry.
Courtney allegedly kicked Christian out of the apartment in late March.
Okay.
And then he returned back to the apartment on April 1st. The police were called to the apartment the day upon his arrival on April 1st.
Oh, boy.
And Courtney appeared to be intoxicated.
Oh, she was like, I'm getting my nails done.
She's like, I'm getting new talents.
I'm getting new talent. Velociraptor. Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
That's what they call them in the South.
That's exactly what they call them.
Sorry.
So on the day of his death, which was April 3rd of this year, 2022,
R.I.P.
Christian left the house a little after 1 and then returned at about 4:30 with sandwiches for them.
Yummy. I love a sandwich.
It is believed that he died between the time he got home and 4:57. So that's not even a half hour.
Damn. That's a quick turnaround.
And the crazy part of it all was between that time, so that like 20, 25 minutes, Courtney called her mother. And her mom later stated that she could hear them arguing while she was on the phone with Courtney.
Oh boy. So that's not a good sign.
And also 10 minutes before the 911 call that Courtney made, the building management actually called 911.
Oh.
Alerting them of a disturbance coming from their apartment.
Oh shit. So there were a lot of communications about what the fuck is going on in their goddamn apartment.
They also just sound like shitty neighbors to have.
They do.
They sound awful.
Yeah, I would not want to live near them.
Absolutely not. Now, I think we've all had shitty
How many-
roommate
Oh, yeah.
experiences.
Oh, yeah.
How many followers did she have on Instagram?
To date, she has 2 million.
That's insanity.
That is. And how old was she?
She's 25.
You know, like, again, not to like make this about me, but I love to make things about me.
Always.
take the floor.
Do it.
I've
Do it.
I have had an Instagram account since what? I was like 26, maybe 25. Let's just say 10 years, a solid 10 years, right?
Yeah, let's go with a decade.
Putting all
Sounds about right.
of my like fashion designs out there, which have a lot of artistic integrity and thought and
They do.
process behind
Yes.
it. And like I have like what? 5,200 followers. I don't even know, but like this bitch has
I don't
what,
even
2
have
million?
that
I don't either.
And she does what? She takes pictures in lingerie. Like, good for her. But
know.
also, it's like there's
Well-
more artistic integrity and time involved.
Well, can I make a
People like
controversial
me.
statement?
Go ahead.
for it.
Okay.
I need a G
Didn't
string.
get called
Yet.
out by the Scientologist.
No,
so
we
go
haven't.
ahead.
So
Do it.
there are certain industries as a sex worker that certain sex workers do better in. Now, I am not saying this to be fact, but in my opinion, I feel as though women have perhaps a better opportunity to get a larger base of followers and
That's
clients.
true. That is true.
You know, I think there's more of a niche market for like designers, men designers,
Yeah.
you know, so on and so forth.
There's
and now,
definitely a niche for it.
I'm a niche
You
market
are
kind
niche
of girl.
market
just like
kinda
this,
gal.
just like this podcast.
Thank
We're such a niche podcast.
Two gays and a straight. And I mean
an
that in the best way
ally.
possible. She's an ally.
Jen's an
She
ally.
is. I've used that word before with Jen. She
I am an
is
ally.
absolutely an ally.
Now, unfortunately, Christian is no longer alive and we don't have his side of the story. But according to Courtney's attorney, she acted in self-defense. She allegedly ran to the kitchen after Christian tried to attack her and grabbed a knife and allegedly threw it at him from 10 feet away.
10 feet away. Wow. Samurai.
Ninja.
Or like
ninja.
one of those like axe throwing places.
Yeah,
Right?
for real. Yeah, literally, like an expert axe thrower who would teach us how to throw them.
Right.
Wow.
But the police found no physical evidence of her being harmed.
Sketchy.
It's very sketchy.
Yeah.
And the medical examiners determined that Christian was stabbed by a 3-inch deep stab wound to the chest.
That's fucking deep.
Right?
Yeah.
3
there's-
inches is a lot.
Exactly. Like, and throwing that from across the room.
Yeah.
Like,
No. You would have to be like a Bruce Lee, like a who's the guy who did Kill Bill?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
You
you-
be like Uma Thurman.
You would have to, thank you.
Ah.
You would have to be an Uma Thurman. Like, I'm sorry. This influencer, air quotes, with throwing things and the nails. I don't believe it. I don't.
I know. But in a recorded telephone statement to the police, which is documented in the arrest warrant,
Love it.
Courtney's mother allegedly told authorities that she heard Courtney telling Christian to leave,
Okay.
and Courtney saying that Christian was lying. Her mother didn't say anything about her daughter being attacked, which according to the warrant said that
She was attacked, which it was self-defense, essentially, is what they said in the warrant.
while she allegedly told investigators that she did not discuss Christian's death with her daughter, the warrant cited at 5:25 p.m. there was a text message from her mother on her phone that mentioned self-defense and told her not to speak with investigators without an attorney.
Oh, bitch. Oh, my
So
God.
essentially,
Smart
mom
move,
knew
but-
more than
Then she was leading
she
on.
was.
For sure.
There's also actual video footage on the internet that's going around
Oh, shit.
between the two of them. In this video, it's Courtney in a white bra, like top,
Okay.
and plaid loungewear. She's on the elevator and she's pressing a button, and Christian immediately comes in and she literally jumps on him.
Oh,
that's
boy. It's not a good look.
He's wearing
Not a good look.
a blue shirt, black track pants. He puts his arms out and turns his back to her and presses the buttons on the elevator. And at one point, he appears to briefly put her in a headlock. But like, if you look at the video, it looks like it's like he's kind of trying to like calm her down, like not doing it in a very aggressive way. And later pushes her face with his hand to like get her away from him.
Okay, so it sounds like he was trying to defend himself from her.
Exactly.
He was doing probably what anyone would do if they were being attacked, but trying not to hurt her
Right.
or harm her.
Now, this is what Courtney's lawyer has to say.
Let's hear it.
The video does not depict the evidence leading up to what was captured in the elevator.
That doesn't matter, Courtney's lawyer.
Christian was the abuser, the worst kind of abuser. He would manipulate and abuse Courtney in private when he thought nobody was around. This is regarding Christian's family. I found this in an article on Rolling Stone. His lawyer essentially states that in the weeks following the stabbing, he and Christian's family believed that Courtney was receiving special treatment as a white woman who killed a black man.
What?
Oh, he was black?
I should have mentioned that. Yes, he was black.
Oh, Courtney.
Oh, girl.
So he continues by saying, we believe it is white privilege because any other person would have been arrested, which I fucking agree with.
A million fucking percent.
Okay. He said this in April. So remember, this happened in April. She just got arrested last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God, this is fresh. Hey, Court.
Hey, Court.
How's the holding cell?
Allegedly, Miami police had bungled the investigation and had only looked into the case after he reached out directly to the state's attorney about it. He denies allegations that Christian had been abusive towards Courtney and said he'd spoken with witnesses who said that Courtney was the abusive partner in the relationship.
Well, I'm just going to say, not that my opinion is the end-all be-all, but I think this poor man was definitely killed by her.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know, allegedly, because we can't be sued. I think she did it.
I think
and
she
it
did
goes to
too.
show you, white privilege does exist.
1,000,000%.
Course, yeah.
It does. It 1,000,000% exists. And anybody who denies it is probably a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, I found that really fascinating because I didn't realize that she did this in the beginning of April. About 4 months later, she's now finally being arrested.
Yeah, so it took 4 months for them to actually be like, okay, we have to at least handcuff you and get you in because we can't look so bad. Wow.
So that leaves us with, where are we at now with this story?
Yeah, she was just arrested a week ago, right?
Last Wednesday.
Wow.
So the news broke out last Wednesday that she was arrested for his murder. And at the time, according to her lawyer, she was actually doing rehab in Hawaii for PTSD and substance abuse. And she remains in jail in Hawaii until authorities extradite her to Florida.
Hawaii.
So that's where we're at with the story of Courtney Clenney, who goes by Courtney Tailor.
Courtney Tailor.
Her TikTok and her OnlyFans pages have both been taken down.
Oh.
They no longer exist, but you can check her out on Instagram.
Yes, Instagram coming through.
All right, here we go. So I'm on her Instagram account, and the first thing I'm going to call out, actually, number one, you are wearing a fucking chain with a cross on it. Now, I am not Catholic, I am not Christian, and we all know I hate that shit.
Yeah, that's right. It's fine.
You're fucking parading your hoo-ha around OnlyFans while wearing a cross. It's hypocrisy. You're a piece of shit. I do not like you.
Go
and
for
also,
it.
your eyebrows, I cannot stand. It looks like it was done with a Sharpie.
And that hat, anyone who wears it, the end.
So, I mean, girl,
What do her talons look like in that picture? Can you zoom
it's
in?
like
Duck nail.
It's like a Dookie Brown.
Ew.
She has like brown nails. I don't know. You lost me at the crucifix.
Yeah, agree.
You're gonna pray. Listen, I'm not slut shaming. I'm not hoe shaming. You know, I'm all about the D.
Yeah.
Well, here's my
But
thing. If you're
wearing
gonna wear
the
a
damn
cross, if you're
yeah.
gonna wear a cross and then like abuse your partner,
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Jen. You just
Thank
took
you.
it down to her
I know. Jen brought it down to a very nice, complimentary, appropriate level
Like, here-
that we need, Mark and I.
when was
And
that?
I'm like, this house
This fucking whole...
Wait.
ain't
Can
fooling
you
me,
just
girl.
tell me
Yeah.
when that was? So
Yeah, of course.
when was that picture
So-
taken or posted? I should say.
It's a photo of her on her Instagram account from
Yes.
February 20th from Miami, Florida.
So it's about a month and change before she committed the crime of killing her boyfriend
Wow.
While
Good
wearing
time to
a
wear a
cross.
cross.
while wearing a cross.
And
what does the caption say?
respectfully tucked the girls in for church this morning.
Oh, she is.
Took them back out for Cuban food. What a dumbass.
And the girls,
I hope she
if
goes
you're
to jail
not-
forever.
If you're not sure what were the girls, she means her boobs.
Yeah, she
You're-
means her breasts.
You're being a hoe and wearing a cross. Like
It's like,
I
okay,
can't with
unpopular opinion. When I see a gay wear a cross, I'm like, do you hate yourself that much?
Thank you. Oh my God. When
Sorry.
I see a gay person wearing a cross,
I'm sorry.
when I
can't- I
see
can't
a
take it.
gay person wearing
I'm like,
a cross,
I do not want to
I'm
know
like,
you.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's just self-hate.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's self-hate. Sorry. Well, now that this episode gets us canceled, I love it, Jen.
I'm glad.
I didn't think that we'd have an episode that would really get us canceled right now, but we do, and I love it.
She's toxic.
She is toxic.
She's very
toxic.
So that's the story of Courtney Clenney, aka
Got us all
Courtney Tailor.
crazy. Courtney
I know.
Tailor. God. And that poor man.
I know. I feel
know.
really bad.
Yeah.
And his poor family. It was like they were waiting for answers for months.
Yeah. And they were like, I guess we'll go get her now.
Well, I just hope that they really slam the books down on her if she
I
is
hope
guilty.
so.
And I hope
Yeah.
he gets justice. Like,
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
there is
Absolutely.
justice for Christian.
There
Yeah.
needs to be. If he is truly a victim of her, which looks like it is.
And there's clearly documented footage of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's unfortunately there's so many people of color that have no justice.
I know.
Absolutely.
That were wrongfully persecuted,
Yeah.
wrongfully killed, murdered.
That 1,000-year-old who fakely claimed that Emmett Till. Did you see that story
Oh,
recently?
that old bitch.
I saw that.
They should have thrown her 98-year-old ass in prison.
Throw her in.
Lock her in a cell.
Yep.
Let her spend her last 5 days alive in prison. I was so mad about that.
No, they
anyway,
should execute her.
they should.
They should absolutely.
Yeah. Like she
Bring back
yeah.
public executions.
Bring it back.
She has it coming.
Bring
Wow,
back
dr-
my public execution.
Bring back my public execution.
Execution.
Yeah.
I love it. Wow. Well,
Thank you,
my
RuPaul.
God.
Thank you. Thank you, Fracker. So, anyway, if you want to support us from being sued, why don't you go on our Patreon at patreon.com/bizarrebuffet.
And we would love to hear your thoughts on this
Let us know
episode.
as the
What do you
story
think?
evolves.
Yeah, as the story evolves, you can message us on
Please.
Instagram at Bizarre Buffet, on Facebook at Bizarre Buffet.
Absolutely. BizarreBuffet.com. You can see all of our episodes. You can see a lot of different things.
And with our Patreon, if you subscribe to our Patreon, you get a handmade pin from me.
That's right.
And if you are the second tier, which is how much a month?
I think the second tier is like $5 maybe.
For a measly $5 a month. You can get so much good shit because you will get a shout
That's
out.
hot and horny.
You will get
Yeah.
a blindfolded sketch of anything of your choice.
Anything
from
of your
three
choice.
us.
Anything. Yeah, absolutely.
You get what? Full unlimited behind the scenes.
Yeah, you'll get a video of us doing the blindfolded sketch.
Yeah. You get a lot of good shit. Either
Lots
or.
of good bloopers, too.
Oh yeah, we're in the process of putting one together right now from like 5 episodes, probably gonna be like 30 minutes long.
Oh, the content
We
is
have
so
a-
good.
yeah, we
It's
have a
really
lot of-
good.
It's
lot of
worth it
things.
for the pin and for the blindfolded sketch.
Yeah,
It is.
In my opinion.
and the blooper content is an added bonus.
Yes.
In one of our blooper contents, we did the episode about Ruthie Mae. Was it Ruthie Mae McCoy? Yeah, Ruthie
Yeah.
Mae McCoy.
Yeah.
Another great
and
episode.
The Ambla projects, and it was like the murder that inspired Candyman.
Yeah, Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green. Great episode done by yours.
Fantastic.
truly.
We loved it.
But like we were talking about how they like threw a baby, they threw
Oh
a
yeah,
baby out
It's
the
like,
window.
Baby out the window. Cut
Oh,
5.
yeah, there's like the outtakes from that one.
Oh yeah,
Terrible.
terrible.
Terrible thing.
Terrible,
Just
but-
saying a baby
but
was
if
thrown
you're-
out the window was.
Oh yeah, if you're into gallows humor,
Yeah.
you'll appreciate it.
will.
Yeah, but you probably already do if you're listening to us. So
Yeah.
anyway, until next time, I'm the cross around Courtney's neck.
And I'm the girls that she took to church and then out for food.
And I'm the Cuban food that she apparently ate.
Oh my God, what a great trio!
yes.
Yes, bye.
Cuban food.